How annoying. So you may have noticed that I'm wearing the same outfit as normal, but I like to block video things because then I can sort of upload them daily overnight, so I don't have to worry about videoing, etc. I'm really sorry. And also I'm catching the light as it goes down because autumn is nearly here. I hate to say it, but it is, because the nights are getting darker already. I noticed about 8:30 we were sort of getting the dusk, so a bit gutted, but oh well. Anyway, I want to review a product. I said in my last review that I either review things that are very good or that I'm not keen on, and I really do give things a good go. You may have seen that some of the products that I review are not just like a first impressions, they literally are stuff that I've used for a long time. And I want to review this. This is the Tropez Gradual Tan in Shower. It came out recently, they have it in Boots. I think they were selling it for £9.95, but it might be £14.95 normally. But I got 2 small samples from In Style magazine. Am I right in thinking that was the magazine? Anyway, the magazine was £4. So I got 100 mils, which is half of what a big bottle is, for £8. So that's actually quite a lot, isn't it? Maybe it's just 100 mils then. I don't know. The point is, maybe it is just 100 mils, the bigger bottle, so that would make it less. Otherwise, it's not less at all, is it? Anyway, there's 50 mils in one of these, and I've already used one, and this is the second one, and I used it, I've used one application out of this. There is about 3 applications in 50 mils for my body. Now, considering I am plus size, I know that shouldn't make a difference, but it will do. It definitely will. I've got more body to cover. I used it in the shower. A lot of people weren't too happy with having to wait 3 minutes in the shower once they were wet. Well, hold on a minute. Let me start from the beginning. So basically, this is something that you apply after you have washed your body. You have it in the shower, you put it on your body, you wait 3 minutes, you rinse it off with warm water, and then it will gradually, it will give you colour. It's a gradual tan, which it says on the front, which means that the more you apply it, the more the tan shows up. Now, I know from a lot of other YouTubers that they have used it and not seen any difference, and they're probably people that tan normally. So I'll talk about it in terms of applications and what I did. So firstly, as I was saying, a lot of people didn't like the fact that they had to wait 3 minutes after they were wet already and washed in the shower with the shower turned off because they felt cold. But with it being so warm recently, that hasn't been too much of an issue for me. And I found that if I was watching, sometimes I watch YouTube videos in the shower. That sounds so ridiculous, but I do. And I can see the timer going, so I know when 3 minutes is up. And when you're watching a YouTube video, 3 minutes can go by very, very quickly. And seemingly so. I've done 3.5 minutes already in this video. So if by this point you have tried this and you want to try it anyway, this would be a good time to take it off. So, taking it off, and I've washed my body with a loofah beforehand and just a normal shower gel, and I've made sure that's completely rinsed off, and then I've put this on my body, waited 3 minutes, and it hasn't got the nicest of scents. It has got a scent. I don't like the scent. It smells like imperial leather, but slightly different. So the first application I did and patted myself dry, I didn't see any difference on that first one at all. I didn't see. I'm pale as pale can be. I should maybe talk about that. I don't use fake tan ever. I don't use, I don't have a spray tan ever. I have done in the past once or twice, but I'm really not fond of the way that they come off. I do like the finished look, but I don't like how they come off me. They just take forever. But I haven't tanned in maybe 3 years, so I don't tan naturally. I am extremely pale. You can see how pale I am here. This is where I caught the sun recently, and that's red. You can see that that is red. So it was because somebody had said that it probably does show, but because I tan, I don't notice it. So I thought, well, it's worth me giving this a try, because I always go yellow/orange with fake tan. Always. It doesn't look nice. It doesn't look bronze. My skin tone just for some reason looks yellowy orange. And it doesn't matter how many people say it won't look orange. It always does. And I have to say, this is no exception. So I just want to show you Exhibit A, my elbows. My elbows are not particularly dry. They don't look dry from this angle. They are yellow, and my knees as well are yellow. That is the only colour I've had, and I've done 4 applications of this. This is literally the first hint of colour. There is a slight hue, I'm not going to lie. And I keep getting that horrible biscuity Kentucky Fried Chicken smell. I can't even explain it, but I do not like that fake tan smell. I keep getting hints of it now that I'm not using it. And although I can see a difference, slight difference after 4 applications of the colour, I'm really disappointed that this has happened. This yellowness here. It looks like I've bruised myself on my arm and it's healing. I don't like that at all. Yes, there isn't any streaks, so that is true. But I just don't think that it's giving a natural looking golden glow, because, and it says it also leaves the skin feeling nourished, but I actually feel more dry. And I have been moisturised. No, I moisturised once on my arms because I was too scared to take the tan off with a moisturiser. So I haven't been moisturising, so that's probably why, and I always moisturise. I'm not going to finish this product because it's not working for me at all. I'm so glad I didn't go and buy the full size, because I would have been very disappointed. If you are pale like me, but you have maybe a different undertone to what I have. Now, I always think that I'm very cool toned and not yellow, but maybe I am yellow, I don't know. Who knows the colour of my skin, because I really don't. All I know is I wear the lightest shade colour possible because I'm always very pale, and I would definitely suggest, would I say go and buy this? No, I haven't seen any good reviews on this. It's a shame because it would be such a good product. So easy to apply, doesn't streak. And maybe it does need to be darker. I think maybe that's the difficulty, is that you can't really see what's happening. Weirdly, there was some on my ankle that I mustn't have washed off, and it went dark brown. Which is weird because I didn't think that had happened. So would I recommend this? I wouldn't recommend this, no. I don't think it's an awful product. It has its advantages, but I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm not going to finish what I've started. I wish that I was tanned. It would be so lovely. And the only effective tan I've really ever had is a Sienna X spray tan in light. And I still looked orange then. And then in this part of my arm, which looks yellow on camera, it looked like I had some sort of skin disorder as it was coming away. And even it didn't matter how much I scrubbed, it just never came off. And it never came off evenly. So I always felt like I had to cover up. So it wasn't really worth it to have tan. So I'm embracing the pale once again. I really thought this might work for me, but it hasn't. So I'm glad I did it while I was off and away on annual leave. But now that I need to sort of get rid of these yellow patches, I'm a bit annoyed before I go into work. So yeah, that's been a kind of, if I could rate this product out of 10, probably a 2 out of 10. And that's just because the application's easy and it is streak free if it showed up. So yeah, that's all I've got to say about this. I tell you what, I've only literally opened this yesterday, and this is the second tube. There is about 3 applications worth in there. If you really want to try it, I am happy to send it to you if you send me the postage, which would be about £2.80 for a small second-class parcel. I would happily take PayPal to send it to you so you can try it, which will be cheaper than buying the magazine or cheaper than buying the whole one. So let me know if you want it, and you can have it for just the postage. I will not make you pay, of course, because it's already open, as you can see here. So just be careful when you put it on. Really just open it over your hand, because it can fall out of the tube. So, and also make sure you rinse your bath, because if you have a yellow bath afterwards, it is down to this. We nearly did. So yeah, that is my review of this. I'm sad that I couldn't have given it a more positive review, but maybe if they did it again, they might think about that. I've never used any Tropez products before. I think maybe my skin tone just does not lend itself well to tan. And the only sun-kissed sort of glow I get is from bronzer. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Sorry that this is a bit of a Debbie Downer kind of video, because it is, you know, a weird negative review, I suppose. I don't like doing them, but I feel like I should tell people about this because it's a new product and they're selling out fast. Let me know what you think. And let me know if you've had a good experience with this as well. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. I am nearly at 800 subscribers. I really would love that. Comment below, again, I've mentioned that before, and give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.